Okay, so that's a very quick look at posture in closed guard, both from the top and the bottom. I'm skipping over a lot, but this is an introduction, right? So now, just to give you a sense of how the different types of guards combine. If I'm here, and if he's close, I'm doing all right. But if he makes distance, this is the dangerous distance. This is the middle range where he can really land some devastating punches. And you saw, especially in the earlier UFCs, a lot of really good jiu-jitsu players getting creamed here because they'd spent all their time on their backs working off of gi grips. All of a sudden it's, the guy's got a t-shirt, the guy's shirtless and he's all sweaty, you got no grips left. So at this point, if you can't pull him in, you have to go the other direction. If you can't have him close enough to limit his damage, you have to go further. So you're going to open your legs, and you're going to put a foot on his hip. Did you see what I did with my hips here? My hips moved back a bit. That should remind you of a drill that we just did. And I'm going to put my other foot on his hip, and I'm going to be here. He can still hit me at this point. So I lift my hips. Now he can't hit me. He can put a lot of weight on me, and I'm safe. Yes, my groin is exposed. It's not a perfect world. You are in a fight. But at least you're protecting one thing, and if you've had kids, it's expendable, as opposed to your head. So we're here. He's going to put weight on you, and we're going to have to do this easily because we don't have gloves and we don't have a mouth guard. But as he's up, putting weight on you, swinging gently, I'm going to take my time and collapse him in. Now I'm here. Now he's going to fight to make posture. He's going to put a hand on my bicep, push my hand off his head. I open up my legs. I'm here. He's going to be putting weight on me. If I don't lift my hips, I'm going to get hit. If I'm here, I'm going to get hit. If I'm here, I'll probably be all right. I collapse him in, control him. So you're flowing back and forth. You may need to shrink your hips sideways to get your foot on his hip. You may not. It depends on his energy. But you're going to flow between those two positions of sort of an open guard with him outside of punching range and a closed guard with him almost too close to punch. One very important detail, something I left out. Yes, your feet are on the hips. Your hips are up, but your knees are in the guy's shoulder. The more that he's pressuring you, the better your form has to be. This is all right, but this is better. As he's really punching you, put your knees in his shoulders. We're here, because it creates a straight line to bear his weight. Whereas if you're here, if he really drives, you've got a series of bends here. Your knee is bending, your hips are bending. He may be able to drive in. So especially if you're a smaller guy, not too strong, and he's really driving in, knees in the shoulders. Also, if you can't, control the wrists. It's probably not going to be foolproof. You'll probably be able to rip a hand out, but at least then you know which punch is coming. Right? You'll have a kinesthetic sense. So just give that a try and alternate on your own. Lift your hips up higher. There we go. A bit higher, because now it should be a straight line. Like that. You're not going to be here forever, but are you using much effort now? But when you were bending your hips just a little bit, you're working. Basically, you take your moments, you collapse him while wrapping. So I'm here. Keep me away. There. He takes his moment. As he swings his arms to the side.